Hey everybody, welcome to the warbossfitz channel, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. About a year ago, I printed out some models for Epic Scale 40K, and then I never played Epic. So today we're going to put those to work in Grimdark Future, and I'm going to show you how. So here are parts of two of the armies that I've built. We have the High Elf Fleet and the Robot Legions. Now, this is not part of the campaign that I have scheduled for later on this year. Well, later on is in like about a month or two. So this is 3,000 points of each army. For the High Elves over here, we have 10 Stalkers with a Stalker hero. He's just going to be buried inside of that unit. 10 Protectors, 6 Jet Bike Protectors with a Jet Bike hero, 2 APCs, and 2 tanks. Then for the robots, we have a Robot Lord, 4 squads of 10 warriors. The Robot Lord's going to be in there with one of those. 3 Robot Snakes, here they are. 2 squads of 3 Annihilators. And then we have 4 transports. So let's take a look at the table. So here is the table. We took the normal 6x4 board and we cut it down to a 2x3. So we are going to be using half measurements. Yeah, we got some ruins, we got a couple supply points, and then we have a kind of townscape that I haven't quite finished, but I'm just going to put on the table anyways, because it's going to be cool. So let's do the normal stuff for a normal game. So let's roll to see how many objectives we got. D3 plus 2. Hey, we are going to have 5 objectives, so we're going to set those out and be right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Everything's so small. Okay, there we go. Those are our objectives. So now we're going to do the normal, would be 12 inches, but it's going to be 6 inches on each side. Let's see who sets out first. Wait a minute. Who are you going to play? You want to play the wolves or the wolves? Oh my god, you want to play the elves or the robots?
I'll be the pointy ears.
Okay, so robots got a 3.
With a slightly larger black dice.
You got a 6, so you're going to set out first and go first. So we'll be right back after deployment. So here is the deployment for the robots. We got 2 APCs over here, Annihilators in the middle. We got our Robot Snakes there, and we got 2 APCs over here. And then for the elves, we have a tank, or no, APC, jet bikes, tank, and tank. And then we have all of the robots that are in the transport right there. All the elves that are in the transport right there. So this is going to be really interesting. I actually got to keep the camera real close to the table. Yeah. So the elves are going to go first. First activation for the elves. We got the tank moving right onto the objective that was right in front of them. So over on this side of the board here, we have our transport tank here. It is going to use Strider, go through all the difficult terrain, and then just right to there. Okay, second elf tank to right there. Second transport is just going to move over here to the corner of this building there. Elf APC moving forward. Okay, this robot APC is going to go to there.
Here.
Next APC to there. And then he's going to fire here. Yeah. So that is
15 inches.
Well, let's see what it is. It's 10 inches, so in reality it would be 20 inches. So let's see what happens. 6 shots, AP1, hit another 3. We got 3 hits. So defensive 2, saving on a 3, we save all 3. So the next activation, the second APC over on this side is just going to come up here and join its friend. So the jet bikes are going to zoom up the board. This squad of Annihilators over here, they are going to be able to go 3 inches. So they're going to go their, what would be 6. And then they're going to fire their rending shots at the tank. Yep, they are within 12, which is their 24-inch range. So we got 6 Annihilators in there. They have 4 shots apiece with the rending, hitting on a 3. Woo! So So we got 11 normal hits and 4 rending. Regular saving on a 2. There's 1. Then the rending's on a 6. So there's a total of 5. So that takes this tank down to 7 toughness remaining. So the protectors are going to be jumping out back there. They're going to have a 6-inch range on their guns. And they're going to be out of range. So the snakes over here, they are going to be going forward 6 to put themselves right there on the corner. Then the melee troops are going to be coming out of that tank, and they're going to have 3 inches to play with, which is in range. So they're going to get out and charge into these guys. All right, he's going to try to cast Destroyer first on those snakes. Putting all 3 points in, looking for a 3. It goes off. Saving on a 4. Ooh. We only got 2 saves. Then we have self-repair. Didn't save any. So that takes 2 of the snakes down. We're going to be down to 3 wounds total on that base and 1 snake. Putting the whole thing down to that remaining. So now the rest of the squad, 20 attacks, hitting on a 4 with rending. So we got 6 regular saves on 3. Oh, we lose 1 there. And then we got 4 on a 6. Hey, we only lose 1 there too. Wow. And self-repair. Yeah, he's going to take 2. So the snake, the 1 remaining snake, has 1 attack at AP2, damage 3. That's miss. And 2 attacks with rending. That's going to be 1 whole hit. That's going to fail. So the L's 1 combat, time for the snake to make a morale test, which it passes. So these guys move back a half an inch, and 1 squad is going to be down to 4 remaining. So that's all the activations for the elves. Now we're going to go ahead and do some robot stuff. We're going to get them out of transports. Be right back. So over on this flank over here, we had 1 squad get out of their transport and kind of bumble their way across the difficult terrain. The other squad's going to stay in. That's the one with the robot lord in. These guys, they have 18-inch guns. They're going to fire at that tank. So we got 10 shots hitting on a 4. Not terrible. 6 hits, and those are all AP1. Saving on a 3. Ooh, it's going to take 3 more, and that's going to be low enough to trigger a morale test. And it's going to fail. Uh-oh.
Crap.
So it goes down to 4, and then it is going to be stunned. Over on the other flank here, we're going to start off with this squad here, firing at that APC. 10 shots on a 4. We got 8 hits. Saving on a 3. Ooh, it's going to take 3, which is enough to trigger a morale test. And it's going to pass this time. Putting this one down to 3. And then our second squad here, it's only going to have 9-inch range. It's going to fire down those protectors there. 10 shots at the protectors, down to 3. So we got 6 hits. Saving on a 6. Oh, that's going to take out all 6 of them. Morale test. They're going to fail. So it's going to take off 1 whole base, put another base down to 4, and they are stunned. So that's the end of turn number 1. This is going a little bit faster than I thought it was going to. Moving on to turn number 2.
I'm gonna shoot. 1 gun's over here, 1 gun over here.
What 1 gun?
So over there, it's gonna be the 2 attacks at rending,
Okay.
and then over here it'll be the 4 attacks AP2 and deadly 3 with a lock on.
How about you fire the AP, you fire the deadly ones here because these guys have 3 wounds apiece. You fire the 2 rending there. Okay. First, going to fire at the Annihilators with all those damage 3 shots. We got 4 hits. Okay, AP2, so we're looking for a 5 up to save. Ooh, we fail all of them, but they do have self-repair. So saving on a 6 with self-repair, we're able to stop 1 of them. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 2 wounds. 2 shots into the warriors, and we get a big whiff. All right. So that's going to be able to take off 1 base and then put this base over here down to 7. We're going to do a morale test for them after we're done with the rest of the shooting. So morale test for those annihilators. They're going to pass. So over here, we're going to have these guys, since they are in difficult terrain, they're only going to be able to go like 2 to there. But what they are then going to be able to do is fire at these strikers right here. 10 shots hitting on a 4.
That's cool.
So that's going to be 5 hits. Saving on a 6 because they're AP 1. That's going to be 5 dead. Morale test. They're going to pass. So he loses 5, so that's going to be 1 entire base gone. The other one's still there with 4. So the jet bikes, they are going to worm their way that direction.
Oh, God. Fingers are cold and they're tiny.
Yep, so tiny. And then who's your primary target going to be? You're going to cast some spells, and then you're going to fire your shots there. All right.
That's right. So cast from do Destroyer.
Okay.
I'm going to cast over here.
Okay, he's going to cast Destroyer at the unit that is already activated. And it's going to go off. So it's going to be 8 hits with the Destroyer spell. We're going to be saving on a 4. And losing 4 with self-repair. Yeah, we still lose 4. Taking out 4 of those, we'll put this guy down to 1 here. So now the shooting attacks, a lot of shots at the other squad.
On 3.
On 3. These do have rending. So we got 9 normal hits and then 2 rendings. Rending on a 6. 2 fails there, and then the rest on a 4. We passed 4 of them. And then self-repair. We're going to make 3 back, so we lose 4. So that's going to knock this squad here down to 1 guy left, so we got 6 left there. So our last remaining snake is going to come up here and attack the strikers. So for the snakes, we got 2 rending attacks. Well, 1 hits, and then the 1 big attack that's going to miss. And it saves, so they got 4 guys left, so it'll be 8 attacks back. These are rending. Nothing is going to rend. Well, actually, nothing's going to hit at all, right? Oh, yeah, strikers hit on a 4. So we got 2 hits. Saving on a 4. They pass, so nothing. So we end up with just like a push here. So these guys are going to bounce back to stand on the objective, and that is that. Over to the elves. So over here we have the APC is going to fire into the snakes with its big 6 shots at AP1, and then fire into the warriors with its 2 little rending shots. 2 shots first into those warriors. We got 1 hit. Saving on a 4. That's going to save. 6 shots into the snakes. So we got 4 hits. AP1 saving on a 5. It's going to fail 3. That would be enough. But self-repair. It's going to be alive with 1 wound. After a morale test, which it fails. Uh-oh, it's a robot. It's going to die. So I lost that guy because of the robot rule, which is the Grimdark version of the undead rule. Rawr. So over here we got these warriors that are left. We're going to go up here. They have their whole whopping 2 inches of movement in this scale, and they're going to fire at the jet bikes. 6 shots on a 4. Oh, we got 4 hits. Saving on a 5 because they're AP1. Ooh, that's going to be 1 jet bike down. Leaving 6 wounds left on that stand. APC is going to go to there and then fire into those. We can fire to both of them?
Yep.
With what?
So into this lovely group here, I'm going to do my 6 shots. And then at that group over there, I'll do the A2 at rending.
Okay. So the black dice are rending into the squad that is closer to the objective. White dice is into the other squad, hitting on a 3. Okay, we only got 1 miss out of all of that. We've got 1 rending, 1 regular hit, and then the rest are an AP1. AP1s. We failed 2 with self-repair. Oh, we're good. Then the other one, the rending on a 6, and then on a 4, so the 4 passes. Self-repair, it's going to take 1. So that removes that there. Oh, and I'm going to need a morale test for them. Morale on a 4. Yep, we're good. Over on this flank here, we are going to use our transport to end up right there. Going to hold and recover that tank. So we got our first transport here. Is going to go 6 this way to end up right on that objective. So then recovering on that squad there. Another APC is going to move to there. So the elves are done. So what is going to happen? We have a couple more activations over here. This APC is going to hold right there. These guys are going to move forward a little bit. We're going to go our 2 inches to there. These guys are going to get out their 2 inches to there. So first we're going to shoot with this squad back here into the tank. And then we'll determine after that what this squad does. The Robot Lord is going to save his caster point, so next turn he's going to be up to 3. So just with the regular rifles from the Warriors on a 4.
3.
Saving on a 3. He's going to lose 3. That means he's down to 1. Time for a morale test. On a 3. He's going to pass. So that tank is down to 1, and just because it's not dead yet, these guys are going to fire into it as well. 10 shots on a 4. Ooh, 2 hits. Saving on 3. That's going to be fine. And I forgot this squad has not activated yet either, so they are just going to bounce into cover here. And then they are going to fire at that same tank over there. We got 2 Annihilators left in that squad, so it's going to be 4 shots on a 3 with rending. So we got 3 rending hits and 2 regulars. 3 rending hits. That's going to do it. There it goes. So at the end of turn number 2, the robots look like they are swarming across the board. Let's see if the elves are going to be able to pull something off to take the objectives away from the robots. Okay.
I'm gonna fire everything at him.
Okay. So we got 6 shots and then 2 at rending, all hitting on a 3. So we got 1 rending hit and then everything else hit. So the 1 rending, that's going to fail. And then the rest at AP1, they're going to be saving on a 3. Fails 1 more. Then we got robot self-repair. Yep, still takes 2. So the APC lost 2. He is down to 4. So the squad of warriors here, they are going to move to here. Not going to be in combat. And then they are going to fire at the jet bikes. 6 shots on a 4. Got 3 hits. Saving on a 5. Because they're AP1, he's going to save all 3. So next activate's going to be the jet bike. He's going to do all the casting into this and then all the shooting into this guy here. We're casting, we're going to do destroyer. Look for a 3. As he misses the whole table, it goes off. Saving on a 4. Oh, we got a couple. We only got 2 passes, so we got 6 fails. Self-repair. None of them. Oh, no. So those 6 fails, that's the squad. Splat. Now time to shoot at that APC. 21 shots at the APC. Hitting on 3. And not a single rending 6, but quite a few regular hits. Saving on a 2. Ooh, it's going to take 4. Self-repair. It's going to stop 2 of those, so we're not going to need to take a morale test. So the APC is also down to 4. So this squad over here, we're going to go our 2 inches. And then fire at that tank. 10 shots on a 4. Oh, 2 hits out of all of that. Saving on 3 because AP1. Hey, you take 1. So that tank down to 11. So now the tank's going to fire everything into those Annihilators. Okay, black are the rending dice. The whites are the other dice that are deadly 3. Hitting on a 3. Let's go ahead and do the deadly 3 ones. Yeah. What's the AP on that? 2. So this one passes, so that's still going to be 6 there. And then the rendings, they're good there. Self-repairs. None. So they're going to drop down to 1 wound. Morale test. They're going to pass. So that knocks them down to 1. And then that 1 annihilator is going to move over to here and fire out this side of the building into those strikers over there. Hitting out 3. With rending. So we got 1 rending. It's going to fail. And then the others... So they're going to lose 3. Morale test. They're going to fail. Leaving 1 guy left in the squad, and then they are going to be stunned. The APC is going to go there and then fire into the robot APC. And once again, blacks are rending, whites are the AP1s. So we got 1 rending hit. And, wow, 1 AP1 hit. So the rending hit is going to go through. The other one is on a 3. That goes through. Self-repair, neither of them. Take the APC down to 2, time for a morale test, and it's going to pass. So that puts it down to 2, and the other one decided to do a backflip. Ta-da! So over here we're going to have this unit of warriors. They're just going to round this building here, and they're going to fire into that APC. 5 shots on a 4. We got 2 hits. AP1 saving on a 3. It's going to take 2. Morale test. It's going to pass. Marking it down to 1. The unit of warriors back there, the protectors, they're going to fire at that unit of warriors. 8 shots on a 4 with rending. So we got 3 rending, and that's it. Save it on a 6. 1 save. Robot repair, so we only lose 1. But they are under half strength with that 1. They fail their morale test. 4 robot rolls, they lose 1 more. They are now down to 3. This APC here is going to hold its ground. Well, it's going to kind of wander this way a little bit and then fire into that APC. So it's got 3 shots with rending, hitting out of 3. We got 3 hits. 1 of those is rending. That's going to do it. So that's it for that APC. Bang! Then that unit of strikers are going to recover, and that's it for the elves. Moving on to the... we're going to finish up the rest of the robots. So over here, we've moved some stuff. We're going to have those warriors, and then these APCs firing into here. We're going to say we can see it through the buildings, but there's going to be cover and all kinds of stuff. 10 shots from the warriors on a 4. Ooh, got a couple hits. Save it on a 2 because of cover. He's good there. 6 shots from the other 2 robot APCs on a 3. Got 4 hits. Saving on a 2. It takes 1. So that tank is going to go down to 10. Well, here, let's just replace it with that. And then last thing is that APC over there in the building. It's going to fire at the APC in front of it. 3 shots on a 3. Ooh, we got 3 hits. 1 of them's rending. Saves. And he's going to pass the other 2. So turn number 3 is in the books. The elves are holding possibly a few objectives. They just have to take out some key robot units. Let's see what happens moving into turn number 4. Jet bikes are moving on to the objective.
But I'm going to cast this way, shoot this way.
All right. Casting Destroyer. It's going to go off. He keeps boosting it. Saving on a 4. They're going to fail 2. Self-repair. Nope. Morale test. It's going to pass. So this is going to be down to a single robot. Now time for shooting. 18 shots on a 3. With rending. Woo! So there's our shots, all those hits, and 3 of those are rending. We're going to go right for the rending on a 6. Failed all 3. Self-repair. Failed 2. That's going to be enough. Pop. So the elves currently hold that one. The Annihilator that's right here, it is going to move over here to contest this objective and fire into that tank. Hit on 3. We got 2 hits. AP nothing, saving on a 2. It's good. Okay, what you shooting where?
So I'm going to shoot my deadly 3 over here.
Okay.
And then my 2 over this way.
Okay. AP 2, deadly 3 shots. We got 2 hits. Saving on a 5. 1 passed. And then self-repair for that damage 3. Nope, that's going to do it for that one. And then the rending shots. We got 2 hits, 1 rending. Rending on a 6, the other one on a 4. Fail them both. Self-repair, fail them both. So that's good. That Annihilator is gone. And then, this squad over here is down to 3. The robot APC inside the building is going to fire at the elf APC. 3 shots on a 3. We got 1 hit. Saving on a 2. It passes. Then it's just going to fire back. 2 rending, 6 shots at AP1, hitting on a 3. Ooh, hey, the 2 rending rended. And then we have 3 at AP1. So the 2 rending failed them both. The AP1s on a 3, failed one of those. Self-repair, failed all 3. Morale test, failed. It's going to be good. Taking this APC down to 1 wound remaining. Yay! Robots being a pain in the butt. This unit here is just going to move on to this objective, and then they are going to fire at this guy here. 1 shot! And it's a miss. 1 melee into that guy. The last one in that squad, it is a caster who we've been forgiving the whole game.
Go do destroyer.
Yeah, destroyer. And it fails. Shit. Ha ha ha! Even if you put everything into it, it failed. Melee attacks.
I got 1.
Saving on a 4. Fails. But he repairs himself. Robot attacks back. It misses. So that 1 robot is held on to contest that objective. So those last 4 protectors are going to fire into the robot. Hitting on a 4 with rending. Oh, there's some 6s. Oh, they're motivated. 6s. 4s. Oh, I missed the bucket. So I passed all those. I passed one of those. Self-repair. No! I was thinking there'd be no better place for boxcars to show up. So over here, we're going to go... Well, if we go for... Yeah, we still can't make it. So we're just going to fire everything at that tank. The tank's still going to hold at the end of the turn, but this is just for GP purposes. So here we go. All the guns, all the little guys' guns, hitting on a 4. Saving on a 2 for cover. They all save. Then the transport's rending shots. Ooh, we got 2 rending, and then we got 3 more hits. So 2 rending. It's going to take 1, and then the other 3. Nothing. So it just takes 1. And that's going to be the end of the game. We have robots, elves, contested for a tie. So that came out pretty good for the first foray into 6mm using half range measurements. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if this is something you want to see more of. I know I have orcs, I have space marines, I have chaos space marines, I have elves, I have necrons, tau, and then I can always just make more. So let me know down there. So that's it for us today. It is currently like 6 degrees in here, so we are going to go inside. Let me know. I already said that. Brain broken. Yes. What's my outro again? God, my brain's frozen.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you across the table at some point.
Yes, remember to like, share, subscribe, and I hope...
Hope to see you across the table at some point.
Okay, hope that whatever fuck is cool. Bye!